Hey guys, Rick Jones here and welcome to my next video. So today I wanted to touch upon what are the 3 most important supplements that you should use in order to start off in your bodybuilding journey. Fair warning, what you're seeing in front of me here is not all that you need. These are a lot to take in, and I completely understand if that's how you feel when you look online or when you even walk into one of those health food or supplement shops. You probably see a whole bunch of products and you don't even know where to start or what to do. So that being said, let's look at what we have in front of us here. So we have BCAAs, I have amino boost for intro workout, I have some leafy greens and berries, flaxseed oils, how did this get in here? We also have some probiotics, C4 pre-workout, whey protein. We also have muscle mass weight gainer. Yeah, okay. We can make this really easy. I'm going to start off by the number 1 priority, and let's clean this up. Okay, so we're not going to need. We're not going to need. We don't need you. We don't need you. No need for you. No need for you. And no need for you. So what are we left off with? The first thing that I would say is the most important in terms of starting off your bodybuilding journey is some whey protein. Why, you ask? It's really simple because I don't know if you recall in my last video where I talked about nutrition. Now, if you're going to have to cater to feeding your body with 4 to 6 meals a day, that is going to be a challenge for some of us because, let's face it, maybe we won't have the actual chance to feed upon some real meals during the course of our day because we may have to work in certain environments or we may have other reasons which come into play when it comes to feeding. So that being said, whey protein isolate is a great way for us to increase our protein intake. What's great about it is that you can just mix this in a shaker bottle with some fruits. That's what I do. I just put in some fruits and I put in some almond milk because that gives me a little bit more protein, and the almond milk is easier on my digestive system because for some strange and odd reason, sometimes theory does not agree with me. So yeah, you just put in your whey isolate into that shaker cup if you want to keep things simple. And then after that, you can go ahead and drink it. So this, in fact, here, if I look at the amount of protein that I'm getting per serving, because you only need 1 scoop, that delivers, where is it here, 23 grams of protein in that serving. So if you recall that we had talked about, for somebody who weighs 70 kilograms, they're going to need 140 grams of protein in the course of their day. Well, this can help achieve that. So you can put in 1 or 2 scoops and you can just make sure to count that up in your daily protein intake to make sure that you hit your targets. How wonderful that is to keep things simple. So yeah, those of you who are on the heavier side, because I consider myself being a hard gainer, meaning that I started off really skinny before I went into the whole bodybuilding lifestyle. And yeah, I didn't really have to struggle with losing fat, weight. I had to actually put in the effort to gain weight. So for those of you who are on the heavy side, maybe consider whey protein isolate. So it's more pricey, but it will get rid of a lot of additional ingredients that you may not want. Now, there are different types of protein that you can get, protein supplements. You're going to see protein supplements like L-casein. You're going to see protein supplements like weight gainers. So I would say they're not necessary at this stage for you, for your objectives. Unless, like I said, you're looking to be conscious in terms of losing weight, and a protein isolate might be an avenue for you. So this is number one. This is what I consider a must in my pantry at home. And I typically go through one of these bad boys in a month. So that's something to keep in mind. It's not super pricey. I think I paid roughly about, what did I pay? I paid about 80, probably about 90 bucks, 80 or 90 bucks for this. And yeah, it served me well. All right, moving on to the list is this bad boy over here. This is my multivitamins. So for the multivitamins here, as a grown adult, I know that when it comes to my 4 to 6 meals a day, I don't have a great variety in terms of what I eat, and I want to make sure that I do get my micronutrients, so my vitamins and my minerals. So, you know, in order for you to have a wide variety of vitamins and minerals intakes, like, you really have to make sure that you're on point with your fruits and veggies and all types of whole foods to hit those targets. But if you're like me and you're struggling to add that variety in terms of your food, I would say opt for a pack of multivitamins. So they come in a pack of 100 for the one that I bought, and I take one a day. That's enough. And yeah, you keep it simple. I mean, with this, I'm getting my vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E. I'm getting zinc, magnesium, potassium. Yeah, all sorts of vitamins and minerals, which are very important. And that's just for your health-wise overall, to make sure that you have an immune system that is on point, to make sure that, you know, you have strong bones, that you have healthy skin, and you're making sure that you have everything you need to improve upon digestion, to absorb those useful nutrients. So that is that. These bad boys they're not that pricey, but it's definitely a must in your pantry for your bodybuilding journey. Now, the last ingredient, what am I saying? It's like if we're baking a cake. The last supplement that I would say is a go-to, and this wouldn't necessarily be right off the bat when you start working out. I'm talking about using creatine monohydrate. So this supplement is the most well-studied supplement in the industry today. And the most positive aspect of it is that it works, okay? So what you want to use creatine monohydrate for is to get that extra boost of energy and that extra strength that you need. So let me give you all a quick example. Seeing as it can be a little bit hard to determine when to start using this and when to stop. So Say you are at your, I don't know, your third month of weight training with your third program, and you notice for one or two exercises like the famous bench press that you seem to have plateaued in terms of the amount of weight that you can lift. So using creatine monohydrate can actually get you, that little extra boost that you need with the increased strength to actually, break that plateau and keep going in terms of increasing the amount of weight that you would like to shift in that exercise. So creatine is the way to go. Like I said, it's the most studied, so it's not dangerous if you follow the recommended serving sizes for use. Over here it says loading phase option 1, so 1 dose 3-4 times a day, take 5 to 7 days, and then loading phase number 2, 1 dose daily, and use for a minimum of 4 weeks. For increasing exercise performance, optional, consume 45 to 90 minutes before exercising. I would say loading phase 1, it's not a thing that I really do. I really just start off with 1 daily dose. And I keep using it for roughly around 8 weeks. I usually go 8 weeks, and then after that I take a break from the creatine. So use it as recommended. You don't have to necessarily use it the way I use it, because to each his own. But this is a real go-to that we cannot This is a real go-to that we do not want to ignore if we're on our bodybuilding journey. And like I said, this is just when you need something to get you over that hump, because it just really delivers that extra strength, that extra boost of energy that you need to achieve those higher weights. So to sum up, whey protein, your multivitamins, creatine monohydrate. If you have these 3 bad boys in your pantry, you will be on your way to develop some real big, nice muscles. So thank you for joining me. If you liked today's content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And on the next video, we are going to explore a little bit more. So I'm going to talk to you about some details in a new series where we're going to dive into some exercises. So on that, thanks for joining me, folks, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Ciao.